cheese sandwich as well. The what?
Which ones are they?
Right. Is this the sandwiches you're referring to? We call it sandwiches.
I've got coloured sandwiches. The brown one and the white one.
Yes, I know.
Last call for raffle tickets. See the ladies here with the raffle books. Give them a wave.
Tunes in a minute or two.
Okay, we're ready when you are.
In a minute.
You'll give us a shout, will you? No.
Oh, that's where they would get things sitting there.
Hiding. Are we going to modify the set list? I'll still do things. Even though we're fine. Right, give us a second. What, do you want to do the marches?
please, once you stop yawning. And Renshaw.
Right, okay, this is quite a well-known song actually, so at least I hope it is, and it's got a really good chorus, so if you feel like joining in, please do, and it's called The King's Shilling. Oh, my love has left me with bareness twa, and that's the last to him I ever saw. He joined the army and he marched awa. He took the shilling, and he marched awa. Come, laddies, come, hear the cannons roar. Take the king's shilling, and we're off to war. That's the chorus, by the way. Oh, he looked sae proud and sae gallant then, with his kilt and sporran and his musket gun. And the ladies kissed them as they marched awa. And they sailed awa, boys, they sailed awa, boys, by the broomy law. Come, laddies, come, hear the cannons roar. Take the king's shilling, and we're off to war. The pipes they played as they marched along, and the men they sang out a battle song. March on, cried our Captain Gay. And for king and country, we will march this day. Come, laddies, come, hear the cannons roar. Take the king's shilling, and we're off to war. The battle echoed to the sound o' guns, and bayonets flashed in the morning sun. The drums did beat and the cannons roared, and the shilling didn't seem much worth no more. Come, laddies, come, hear the cannons roar. Take the king's shilling, and we're off to war. Some lost the battle, these brave young men would never fight for their king again. Come, laddies, come, hear the cannons roar. Take the king's shilling, and we're off to war. Oh, my love has left me with bareness twa, and that's the last of him I ever saw. He joined the army and he marched awa. He took the shilling, and he marched awa. Come, laddies, come, hear the cannons roar. Take the king's shilling, and we're off to war. Come, laddies, come, hear the cannons roar. Take the king's shilling, and we're off to war.
Right, I think it's time for the raffle draw, don't you? Sally, would you like to assist in drawing the raffle, please, with Charlie?
Oh, I get a glamorous assistant. Not you!
Picture. Once that's been drawn, the remaining white tickets will go in the main batch, and that will then draw for, I'll tell you what's here very quickly. There is a bottle of Highland Park, there's a packet of tartan napkins, a Malcolm Canton book about Edinburgh shops, a bottle of Bell's whiskey, another bottle of Bell's whiskey in case one wasn't enough. If you get one prize, you're allowed to take two. A bottle of red wine and another bottle of red wine, and one of the prize. You may think that the painting is something, but this says on the front, Bob's Rhubarb Chutney. This is made by my own fair hand. and there's white wine, and there's another bottle-shaped parcel, and there's a cake, a lemon-layered cake in there. There's a wee bag that saves you spending 5 pence on carrier bags all the time. There's a fascinating thing here, which has a wee story to it. If I tell you the story, you'll want it. If I don't tell you the story, you won't want it. A chap called Ewan McVicker, old folkie from Linlithgow, does a project out in Uganda with the street kids. And some time ago, they're teaching them music and stuff, and they gave them a bunch of moothies that they took out. And the kids went marching off across this field like a marching band, all formed up, really enjoying it, would not give the moothies back again. They decided they would make a band out of this. They couldn't afford any money, so they taught them how to make instruments out of scraps, like bits of plastic hose and metal tube and old water bottles and so on. And they formed their own band, which they called the Rubbish Marching Band. And the kids loved it, and they raised some funds, which is where we came in, to buy them some uniforms, some basic uniforms, so that they go marching down the streets, and it was great for them. They're street kids, homeless children off the streets of Kampala, and one night we put the hat round here, and we raised something like 30 odd pounds, which went out to help them. And next time Ewan McVicker came back from Uganda, he sent me this aeroplane made out of Ugandan bottle tops and wire, and it's just a lovely piece of children's art with a real story to it. And then after that, there's an Oxfam carrier bag, a cloth bag, another bottle of white wine. And Charlie, would you like to shake your shakers?
I beg your pardon.
These. That's enough. Stop. These were made by, I think, somebody from Colombia, out of beer cans. So it's another ethnic homemade thing. Right, that's all the talk. So, first of all, I'll speak for the first bit. Right, this is going to be... Right, you pick. Hand over to Charlie. Charlie, shout out. Drum roll. Peter, oh, here's Peter with the number. Right, drum roll. Hey!
And the winning number is number 158.
Put your teeth back in.
And the winning number is 409. Orange. Orange. Well done, you. We have orange, number 338. Orange, yeah. Oh, yeah, confident. We have blue, 494. Blue 494. Any tickets for blue 494? Yeah, we'll give another one coming. Excellent. We have orange 367. Yay! We have blue, number 576. Blue 576. Oh yes, excellent. We have orange, number 331. We have blue, number 486. 486. Oh, 10 pence short. Must be somewhere around there though. Blue 486, anyone know? No? We have orange, 323 orange. Oh, well done. We have another orange. We got orange 358. I've won something.
There will be a short break when Charlie chooses.
Look after it for me. Think of it.
See you, Brian.
Hi, Brian. We have white, number 168. We have orange, 324. Oh, we have blue, 537. 537 blue. Yay! It's me.
I need to start slapping you with raffle tickets.
I've had all kinds of see. I'm going to go hockey. I'll have these players.
6 left.
We have white, 145. Oh, no, I've got something. That's fine. We have orange, 382. We're still going? Yeah, still loads to go. We have white, number 160. Oh, are you all so blessed? Everybody's been very fair and not hogging all the prizes. It's very, very fair. Oh,
Prizes.
we have orange, 383.
Oh, that's you.
You weren't selling your tickets then.
We have white, 128. Oh, well done.
The white ones with a picture.
We have blue, 532. Blue,
nothingness. See, it's look, it may look like a little orange nothingness, but
But it's a big orange.
it's and it says, delivering vital supplies, what we're doing tonight for Oxfam. No.
And that, you've got to
Spoils you both. Oh, I've got it in my hand here. Orange 401.
There we go.
Well, I'll be on the floor if I have any more pints, so I suppose I better sing quick. Another two Paul Robeson songs. One, which Bob is very familiar with. It's a song called River, Stay Away From My Door, which you've probably all heard. It's a great wee song. And another song which I sang a few years ago called Water Boy, which is my lowest singing note that I do. And so hopefully all the beers and the hollering will have got that note at the end of the tune. So hope you enjoy them. You keep going your way, I'll keep going my way. River, stay away from my door. I just got a cabin, you don't need my little cabin. River, stay away from my door. Don't come up any higher, I'm so all alone. Leave my bed and my fire, that's all I own. I ain't breaking your heart, don't go breaking my heart. River, stay away from my door. You're just a lonely little river, but I have heard somebody say that someday you may sweep my home away. So roll along, you lonely river, and make your way out to the sea. I won't bother you, don't you bother me. You keep going your way, I'll keep going my way. River, stay away from my door. I just got a cabin, you don't need my little cabin. River, stay away from my door. Don't come up any higher, I'm so all alone. Leave my bed and my fire, that's all I own. I ain't breaking your heart, don't go breaking my heart. River, stay away from my door. The next song is about a convict who really has dragged all of the worst points of his life and finds himself tied up in a chain gang, thirsty, calling for water from a water boy, knowing that his death is coming pretty soon for what he's done in life. So, water boy. Water boy, where are hiding. If you don't come, I'm gonna tell your mammy. There ain't no hammer that's over this mountain that rings like mine, boys, that rings like mine. Done bust this rock, boys, from here to Mason, all the way to the jail, boys, yes, back to the jail. You jack of diamonds, now you jack of diamonds, yes, I know you of old, boys, yes, I know you of old. You robbed my pockets, yes, you robbed my pockets. You done robbed my pockets of a silver and gold. Where are you hiding? If you don't come, I'm gonna tell your mammy. Boy.
next, you all need to come up without being invited. Here's Sally Simpson back on for another go. Strangely, and I think it's probably something neither of us have done in our lives before, Sally and I were both Ghanaian dancing on Monday. Which involves going round in circles and sticking your bum out behind you and stuff at a sizable distance. It was a mixed concert. Sally Simpson. But before Sally Simpson, I wonder about Oxfam. Because that is what we're here for. Just very briefly, some notes about Oxfam and the importance of what we can do with our money tonight. There's 90 countries throughout the world where Oxfam is currently working. And it's some of the places you would expect, like Ethiopia, Haiti recently, Uganda, Nepal, Tajikistan to Papua New Guinea, places that you might expect Oxfam to be working, but they're also working in dangerous places that you wonder anybody's working in. Like at the moment, there are Oxfam workers in Afghanistan and in Yemen, and they also, because it's needed, there's actually Oxfam projects in the UK to fight poverty. Our money tonight will do a little bit. It's a modest contribution. I don't know how much yet. I guess we're probably at about £800 or £900 tonight. So if you've got another bob or two you can stick in the boxes, help it get towards 1,000. Great. We've been live streaming tonight, and there's been a Just Giving page up for that, so we may have some donation tonight from that as well. I'll post in the next day or two what the total is on our Facebook session page, so you can see what our total is, and hopefully the live stream will keep bringing money in for another few weeks now. So the money we're making tonight will change lives, and it will possibly save lives. So please give what you can. Even the last 20 minutes that we're here, if you get any more change, please chuck it in. And now, Sally Simpson.
Thank you very much. I'm going to start with something miserable again. Because in Scottish music, if you don't play the miserable stuff, there isn't always a lot of repertoire left. This is Lament for the Death of King George the Fourth, the one who had a speech impediment. Sorry, watched the King's Speech too many times. So, Lament for the Death of Bertie, we'll say then. So I first learned this from Sarah Jane Summers. So yeah. you very much. Before I move on to my last set of tunes, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Bob for inviting me along, it's been a pleasure, especially supporting such a good cause. And thanks for listening. But a big round of applause for Bob, please. I also, completely different note, wanted to check if anyone else has noticed that Daleks seem to have occupied the toilets. I haven't been the only person that's noticed that. Right, I'm going to play one final set of tunes. I'm going to play a march that I wrote for a guy called Stephen Hallmark, who is an Alexander Technique teacher who lives in Stockholm. He's English originally, but has been over there for about 30 years. And so I lived in Sweden for a year studying at, but if you thought the conservatoire was difficult to say, try Kungliga Musikhögskolan. And went for some Alexander Technique lessons with this lovely English chap who used very, very English phrases like, "What's that when it's at home?" Which I hadn't heard in ages, so I wrote him a tune. And then finishing off probably with Delina Mackay, which is a great pipe reel. That's not on the session list, is it? If it is, turn in.
set from the team down the end here before we finish. Social Joy set. Social Joy. Good on you guys. thank yous first of all, because there's been a lot of people. Sal said thanks, Bob. There's been an awful lot of people involved tonight. Is the staff hiding here? Come on back. Come on forward. The staff, for being here and helping us out tonight. We're always being welcoming. We're here every Wednesday night, playing in not quite these numbers, every Wednesday night except for during the festival, and it's free for the rest of the year. But there's no sausage rolls. Thank you also to everybody who gave raffle prizes tonight and who bought the tickets for it. I think even though they're not here, we should say thank you for Oxfam for coming up with this idea 10 years ago, because it's a great way of getting people to raise money and to enjoy themselves and pulling people together, which we'll come back to in a second. Big thank you to our guest performers, Sandy Brecon, Charlie Monroe, Sally Simpson and Anne Renshaw. To the various volunteers that helped decorate the room, get the raffle prizes set up, do cables, all sorts of stuff. All of them, do the door. Thank you to the volunteers. Hide round the corner here. See if he's modestly going to not turn the camera on himself. Thank you to Jerry Mulvena here, our live streamer tech wizard. And as they used to say on a famous television programme, but principally yourselves. Now, I wonder if I could ask, please, if Anne would maybe come up and join me to help out singing something. You'll know what it is. Sharon, would you like to come up as well, please? You will. And like all of you,
dirge along to it.
like all of you, please to sing along with us. It's the mellow part of the evening. We'll finish with Auld Lang Syne, original tune. And as I always say about Auld Lang Syne, I don't like all this stuff about getting in a circle and jumping in and out and so on. It's a much more thoughtful and meaningful song than that. And it does fit in with the theme of our evening, raising money for Oxfam. If you're not very sure about that, get home, look up the words when you get home. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne and Joe, for Auld Lang Syne, will tak a kindness yet, for Auld Lang Syne. Surely you'll be your Christmas, and surely I'll be mine, and we'll tak a kindness yet, for Auld Lang Syne. For Auld Lang Syne, my Joe, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll tak a kindness yet, for everybody so very much for your support, for your money, and for your friendship. And hopefully see you all next year, and some of you next week. Good night.
Good night.